Hi everyone, welcome to the Oracle Card Sessions, Raise Your Vibration by Carl Gray. He's a British medium, and these cards are designed to be a spiritual tool to support you embracing your purpose and living a high vibe life. Okay, so let's aim for a high vibe life. Let's pull a card. Okay. Truth is my teacher. Okay, let's see what the card has to say. It's quite interesting. This card wasn't listed. It's in the book, but I couldn't find it. Couldn't find the truth. Before you were in this life, before you were in this body, you chose to come to Earth. Not everything was set out for you, but you did set the intention that you would leave this world in a better state than you found it in. This is why, ever since you were young, you've searched for meaning and wanted to understand the greater mystery of life. It's why you've spent time asking big questions, developing your intuition and opening up to the universe in your spiritual practice. Everything you have done and experienced in this lifetime has led you to where you are now. This moment is crucial. You may be wondering where you go from here. With this card, the universe is inviting you to simply embody your truth. Your truth is who you are at your core. Let that truth rise up and out to the world to see. Then you'll remember why you are here. Vibe of the day, I let my truth reveal my purpose. It's quite an interesting one. My truth, our truth. We've got the laws of the universe, and then we have our truth. The thing that came to me when I was reading this was actually, if you've got a child that's asking lots of questions, do let them ask questions. Do teach them how to research, how to explore, how to look at that question from different angles and talk to different people in the family about that one question. Because one of the beauties of growing up, my kids growing up in a mixed race, mixed cultural, mixed heritage family, is they got to come into contact with many truths when they were growing up. You know, so we have the perspective of my experience as a woman growing up in a working class family, and their dad's experience of growing up in a British Asian family. And so they get to hear how different perspectives inform the day-to-day, you know, the ways that people live on a day-to-day basis. And in that, you start to realise that it's not just your truth, but your truth is important to you. And anything that anybody tries to tell you different, unless clearly we're delusional, you know, and we might need some help for people to get us to think a little bit more about what we're saying. But truth is my teacher, and it's interesting to find out what your truth is and what matters to you. And you might not know why you're here, what your existence is, but often when we're doing something that feels right, it usually means we just have a good vibe about it. And that's our truth. Is there a core? In psychology, we talk about the self. But, you know, the self is often attached to an idea of identity, and identity is connected to our cultural heritage and the language that we use to describe who we are. And sometimes that can be limiting. It can get in the way of actually living your truth. And so sometimes part of the journey is moving out of those preconceived ideas about who you think you are and what society told you, what it meant to be a man, a woman, or to do a particular role, or what your role is in life according to your family and social expectations. And sometimes we can go on a journey of trying things out, testing things out, and then we start to find out what we connect with. But on a very basic level, the vibe of the day is I let my truth reveal my purpose.